Go ahead, audience.
Hi, thank you for putting me on. I have some limited time, so I appreciate having some time.
All right.
I listened to one of your YouTube videos about Allah, and you were talking about how Allah is from an Aramaic language. So I'm just kind of trying to understand. So
No problem.
my first question is, what is the evidence for that it's from an Aramaic language? I know, like, I'm not Arab. I know Farsi, but I grew up learning Arabic because I grew up Muslim.
All right.
Like this. So what I know from the word Allah is that it's al. Its first part is al, which is kind of function as the in English, and then Allah or illah, and then il. So I was talking to my mom actually about this, and she said L was dropped due to grammar reason, and then so now it's just Allah. So essentially, she was saying that it's Alillah, but then Il was dropped, and then we have the law.
All
so
right.
in that video, you said law is the moon god from the pagans. So the other question I have is, how do we know
Let us
that
let
you're
us
referring to
let
the
us
same
let us do
God?
let us do one by one. The first one.
Okay,
So
sounds good.
if you go with me in chapter 1, Al-Fatiha,
Yeah.
all right, and you said you are a Pharisee, so you read Arabic font, correct?
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, I can understand. I can read Arabic, but I
yes,
don't necessarily understand it.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Do you see how Allah is written here?
Yeah.
All right. Look at the second word after it. Do you see how the word is strange? Do you see the different?
Yeah.
What the different?
Yeah. The alif is not there.
Exactly. So the A,
Yeah.
letter A does not exist. So what we have here, li, lah, correct?
Yeah.
Li in Arabic mean two, correct?
I don't know.
Okay, this is what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm an Arab. So li mean two. You added two before a name, like Lil Bayt. So I went to the house. So li is to say to where, like go into, you know. So li is to, lah. So what is the name of your God? Lah.
So why is there tashdid? Because it's lillah, right?
Yeah.
In the second verse.
You see, this is other corruption in the Quran, because when the Arabic, you know, in the time of Muhammad, there was no those vowels. They were not exist. You know, so like when you read, it says Alhamdulillah. It's long, lah. So it is sound long, so it is double letter, but still it is lah. Does not change anything.
I thought tashdid is like two letters at the like
exactly. It is two letters, but still they are la. La. See? So what his name is La. Like in English, we say we use only L, one letter, you know, but that will not change anything. So this is about the pronunciation. You remember when Muhammad, he received the Quran not as written book, correct? He received it as recitation, as Muslim they claim, correct?
Yeah.
So this is what he said. Alhamdulillah. La is the moon god. You can search right now. Type God, Godla is what? Is the moon god.
So yeah, I have a question about that.
No,
so
hold on. We're not done.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
If we go to chapter 36, verse number 1. Chapter 36, verse number 1. Yasin. Do you know what Yasin mean?
I forget now. No.
Yasin is an Aramaic word. Read with me. This is Ibn Abbas. Does it say Syriac language?
Right.
All right. So, and what the Muslim they say, nobody knows what this is mean, correct?
Nobody knows. Sorry, what means?
What Yasin mean? Wa Yasin mean? They don't know.
Okay.
Read carefully. It says nobody knows, and even they are guessing. If we go to different interpretation, like Jalalain, if we change the interpretation, I'm showing you the one in English. So you can see with me. Look what it says here. Ya sin, God knows best what he means by these letters. Why didn't know them? Because those are foreign words. They are Aramaic word. Ya is a word mean God. Sin is the moon god.
So the moon god has two names?
Yeah, every territory have a name for him. Every territory. Yeah, they use the same god, like even Baal, he have many names. Baal, the god of fertility, have many names, you know. So if we go right now and search for God sin, let me search in the front of you. God sin. What is God sin?
It's not coming up.
I will show you. Hold on. I just type, random website. I never opened this website before, but we will use it. This is the moon god, Sin. Do you see it? Okay, what is the sign in the top of your mosque?
I don't know.
Come on, it's a crescent moon. Crescent moon, correct?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
All right. Why it is crescent moon? Why it's crescent moon?
I don't know.
This is what they took from the other religion. So the crescent moon is the symbol of the God who is the moon god. So if you go with me in the Quran, you will see the Quran says that when Abraham he saw the sun, he said, "Hada Rabbi, Hada Akbar." Hada Rabbi. Chapter 6, verse number 78.
Okay.
Do you see it in Arabic? فلما رأى الشمس باذغة قال هذا ربي هذا أكبر. What is Akbar? The Muslim they say
great.
No, that's false. Akbar does not mean great. Akbar is the name. Akbar is the name of the God's son. The sun god is called Akbar. The moon god is called Lah. Allah wa Akbar. Are you getting the point?
Doesn't Akbar means like big and great in Arabic? Like
you see, if you say Allah is a great, that is funny, because the Muslim they say we cannot compare Allah to anything. So Akbar is an act of best. Like if I say it's mean bigger. So if I say this this apple, it's bigger than this apple. So first I have to compare between two things from the same kind. I cannot compare between things are not from the same kind. Here what he said he saw the sun rising. He did not say this is the sun great. And the great in Arabic is Azim. Azim, not Akbar.
Oh, Azim, that's right. Yeah.
Yes. So when the Muslim they shout Allahu Akbar, Muhammad he came to teach monotheism. Monotheism, the Muslim they speak about what they call it in Arabic, Tawheed, correct?
Yeah.
Tawheed mean unification, not monotheism. If you go right now and type in Google translation of the word Tawheed, you will see it mean unification. If I type right now توحيد الدول العربية, I will show you.
So what is monotheism in Arabic?
Sorry?
What is the Arabic word for monotheism?
There's no monotheism in Islam.
In Arabic, in the language of Arabic. What is the word
there
for
is
monotheism?
there is no such a thing. Either you say God I mean, the second you say, how you can say monotheism? What monotheism? You know, in Arabic you say God, or you say gods, as simple as that. So if I go right now, and I will show you on the screen, I just typed in Arabic, توحيد الدول العربية. Do you see the word توحيد in the screen?
Yes.
All right. So this is correct, right? I'm not writing a wrong word, right? توحيد, correct?
Yes.
All right. What is the sentence? The unification of the Arabian countries. So if I take now any of those sentences, you will see all of them, they come as unification. Unification. Let me translate here. Using Google Translation. Translate. Do you see it?
Yeah. So can you delete the Al Arabia?
Can you what?
Because I put the last two words.
Sure. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Interesting. So I put monotheism on the English side, and the Arabic translation came as Tawheed.
Yeah, because this is what the Muslim they use. You know, Google, he's taking you to what Muslim they say using the word Tawheed, but this is false. Because Tawheed cannot be monotheism, for this is an action of unification. So if you are going to believe in one God as one person, then you cannot use the word Tawheed, because already he is one. Tawheed will be used for a person, let's say multi-person, maybe God. Like in the Bible, and this is where the word is coming from. Muhammad is trying to steal from the Bible. In the Bible we have the word Echad. Have you ever heard of it?
Maybe if I see it in writing, it would be familiar.
Echad is a Hebrew word. So in the Bible it says that the man and the women, they get married and they will become Echad. Echad mean one, but not one person. Is a unity. O Israel, your God is one. The Bible says your God is one, Echad, but not one as one person, but as one unified God. This is a unity, not a one person. So Muhammad is copying from the Jews using the wrong word when he says Tawheed, because he should not say that. If his God is one person, like if you open the Bible from the first page, it says Elohim. Do you know what Elohim mean?
Gods.
Gods, not God. Gods. All right? It's a plural word. So Muhammad.
Where does he say that? Sorry, can you repeat that?
Where he says what?
Where does he say Elohim?
From the first page in the Bible, open it. First page. You will see it. You know? All right.
Okay, can I ask some follow-up questions?
Sure.
So we are saying that it's the God moon. So I had this question, like, is there actually a God moon, or did the people who lived in high climate just give that status to the moon because it helped them out?
You see, the people who live in Europe, they worship Akbar. So Abraham, when he saw the God, his name is Akbar, that is the sun. He said, this is my God, this is Akbar. You remember the verse? Chapter 6, verse number 78.
78.
So Abraham, he is speaking about a struggle between worshiping gods. So the God of those who live in a cold area, they worship the sun. Those who live in a hot area in the desert, they worship the moon god, because the moon god is the one who brings mercy to them. The sun is the one who killed their animals, dry their water, gives death. The night is the cool, the moon is their light. So the moon is what they want. But those who live in Finland, they don't want the moon, they want the sun. So each one of them, he have a god. sweet his position in nature. Those who live in the desert, this is why if you go in the Quran, you will see Muhammad, he speak about that in the heaven there is shade. Why he is promising shade?
Sorry, promising what?
Why in the heaven there is shade? Why in the heaven you will wear everything will be green? Why in the heaven even your clothes will be green? Because those are people of the desert, and they are so desperate for having a green around them. You see, a European man, if he go to the desert, he love it. He want to take a suntan. An Arab man, he will never even uncover his arms. He put something in his head to hide from the sun. Why? The difference is someone is sick of it, someone he miss it. Muhammad is promising the Muslims heaven fit with the desert people. So everything in this heaven is green. Even you will be wearing green. In fact, even the Muslims who they murder, they will be inside the green bird. Do you know that?
Like I'm sure it's true. I'm sure it's there.
No, no. But do you know about it?
Not that I remember right now.
Yeah. So if you die for the sake of Allah, Allah will put your soul inside the green a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Why it will be inside the green bird? Because simply, let me find you the hadith. Give me a second. Because Muhammad, he's a desert man. His men, they are desert people. So everything, the color green is a very daring color for them. They are desperate for it. Green mean wealth. Green mean more animals. They can get married. They have more animals. The goat is making more babies. So all of this is wealth. So greenery is wealth, desert is death. So this is why Muhammad, he is promising them that when you die for the sake of Allah, there we go. Okay, I found the hadith. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. This website is not very good. You know, give you every website have the same word. Do you see the reference? Their spirit, those who die for the sake of Allah, their spirit are in the crops of a green birds. You see it?
Yes.
All right. So here you see how the green is connected to everything. So the Quran, the promise of the Quran of the heaven, is a promise given to an Arab Bedouin man. Like, what kind of God? He promised me a couch. What is a big deal about the couch? Because those Arab, they never have a couch. The Persian, they have it. The Roman, they have it. Those are Bedouin. Couch? I will have a couch, me? So he promised them Sundus. He promised them Stabrak. Stabrak, you're a Persian. Stabrak is a Persian word. Do you know what Stabrak means?
Yeah, but I think that's an Arabic word for it.
No. I mean, but this is a Persian word. That's not an Arabic. This is not. It's a kind of silk. It's a kind of silk, but it's a brand. It's like saying Gucci. So this is a very well known silk made in Persia. Only very rich people, they can afford it. So imagine I am now claiming to be prophet and I promise you Gucci. Aren't you going to laugh? You know? Is that a promise of God? So why I'm talking about A brand is made in Persia, promising you, if you believe in me, I will give you this. And look here in the verses. Muhammad promising, in Arabic, if we add an, we can add an to almost anything. So Muhammad trying to make sajja, not poetry. It's like rap. So because an is the easiest, we add an to the end. So now زوج زوجان, تكذب تكذبان, جنتان تكذبان, جان تكذبان.
Isn't that like doesn't that mean you women?
Mean what?
Isn't that the Arabic? Like, I remember what I learned from Arabic grammar is that, like, for when you are addressing a group of women, it's different. The ending is different when you're addressing a group.
No. Yeah, this is different. This is an is for two. It doesn't matter what. When you speak about women, they add. Then there's something called noon and nuswa. The last letter here, noon alone, is noon and nuswa. All right, which means noon for women. The letter N for women. So to make something feminine, you add the letter to that, like hunna, baytahunna, thiyabahunna. So the word thiyab mean clothing. You add N at the end, that will make it for the women. All right. Here, the an will make it two, double. So,
right.
so the Quran, a very silly book, meaningless. Like, look at this. Allah, He promised in the heaven that He will give us women who know. I don't want to speak like rude with you. You are a lady, but I apologize. This is what the Quran is saying. Read. So Muhammad is speaking about what is inside the woman vagina and how it is going to be closed, and nobody have intercourse with it, and nobody made it bleed. Yatmuthahunna.
That's right.
So what kind of God He speaks such a thing? What is this about? Because those are obsessed to be the first man. Like many, you watch movies about mafia. The women, they kidnap women. If she is a virgin, she have different price. If she is not, he will not like her. So she's a virgin. So the virgin is more expensive. So Muhammad is promising them, not only you will have women, you will have virgins. And he did not use the word virgins. He used very filthy language. He's speaking about their private part. And here you will notice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I always, like, reading Quran, I was always, like, kind of confused why there are so many worldly promises for the heaven that's being promised. So I do agree with you on that. That's just, like, a bit weird about all these garments and sex, and so that's confusing to me. That was always a point that I was like, I don't understand why it would be said.
No, it's very easy to understand. Those are Arab savage Bedouin, and this is the mentality. What is life about? Wine, drinking, sex, money, and this is what you find in the heaven. Gold. Look, yaqut wal murjan. Do you see it? Rubies and coral.
That's
right. So what you will have even each one of you two heaven, not only one, two. Jannatan. You remember he's trying to make a poetry, so it's a one Jannah, one heaven. Suddenly he make it two because he have to add an at the end to make it fit with the rest of the Quran. So everything is funny and stupid. Look, even you will have pomegranate there. You want pomegranate? There's pomegranate there, Yeah, because pomegranate does not exist there. So those guys, wow, pomegranate? No way, Prophet. Are you sure? This is can exist only in Iran, in Syria, in Saudi Arabia. There's pomegranate in heaven. Oh, we will believe now. So all the promise, and then not only that, because he knew that the Arab are obsessed of jailing the women. Like everyone, he want to have the women only see him, worshiping him. So he will jail them in their tents. Look, one place he said he would have palaces, and now he is going to tents. Why? Because they are Bedouin. In the Arabic it says حور مقصورات في الخيام. Khiyam is a word mean tents. So now we are in heaven and we are in tents.
The tents.
I don't know, privacy.
Yeah, and they are jailed. Why they are jailed? I mean, what? Why I'm worried about them? Like somebody will rape them? Is it this is heaven? Why they are jailed? You know?
Yeah.
So because the Arab man, he is obsessed of owning the women, not having a woman she love him. No, there's no love here. You see, he's promising women. They never met the guy. They will be just his sex slaves. So you will jail them. They will sing for you. If I show you the Hadith Muhammad he mentioned about this, I will be shy to read for you because you are a lady. How he described even how they would do boom boom to them with the sound. I mean, it's very disgusting. He promised them that their private part will never go limp. And all of this connected to the moon god. Let's go back to the moon god.
You know, as you're on that,
you know that the black stone is connected to the moon god.
I think I heard that in one of your videos.
All right.
I just want to say something here. So, in chapter 24, verse 35 to 45.
All right.
It kind of describes who Allah is and what He has created.
All right.
So it wouldn't be something that a moon god can claim to be or do, you know. And I'm just like, then who is talking to Muhammad? Like, if you're saying that it's like a spirit or that's why I asked that question. Is there actually a moon god? Like, is there a spirit that's a moon god, an idol that's a moon god, or did people give this status to the moon because they were living in those environments?
All right, Zara.
Because like, who is describing?
Read with me.
Verse 35 to 45.
Zara, you chose this verse, not me, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Look what you did. This verse is specifically speaking about the moon god, because the moon god is the light of the sky, and he is describing how his light is. Look at this. He is like a niche, and within it a lamp in a glass, and the glass as it were a brilliant star, light from a blessed tree, an olive neither east nor west. Hold on. I thought the Muslim believe that we should not compare anything to Allah. Is that true?
That's true, yeah.
And the Quran says, لَيْسَ لِمِثْلِهِ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْء. Nothing like Allah, correct?
Yes.
So why Allah comparing himself to a niche, a lamp, a glass, burning oil? How that can be? Because simply we are speaking about the moon.
How is this description, is the definition, is the moon a niche within a lamp and a lamp in a glass?
Because this is how they understand the moon. Like, do you think the Arab, they understand the moon scientifically? As an example, you know, the word shahr in the Quran, when Allah speak about the word shahr, do you know what shahr mean? Huh?
I haven't studied Arabic for a very long time, so not really.
Okay.
Is it a city?
No, shahr is an Aramaic word mean, and it's a Hebrew word mean moon. Moon. All right? So if we go and check what the Quran is saying about the word shahr, we will find how many times the word shahr appear in the Quran. Shahr, shahr, shahr. In fact, each time the Quran mention the word shahr, he is speaking about a 12th moon. Chapter 9, verse number 36. Verily the number of the moons of Allah, not the month, are 12 moons. Do you see it?
Yeah, it says months.
That's fast translation. This fast translation. The word shahr is a word mean moon. Today in the language is used as the word month. Yes, this is true. But the word shahr is, it is like, okay, if we go back and how the Muslim they fast Ramadan. What the Quran saying? Whoever of you witness Shahr Ramadan, correct?
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So whoever of you witness Shahr Ramadan, how I can witness the month? I cannot witness the month. And if you read continue, it says whoever of you sight what? Sight the shahr. فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرِ. So whoever of you sight the shahr. Can we sight the month? We have to see the moon by our eyes, correct?
That's right.
So the shahr is the moon. So look, even your fasting is about a specific moon. So the God of Muhammad, Aka Allah, Aka Muhammad, there is a 12 moon, not one moon. One of them is called Ramadan. And that is the favorite moon to Allah. This is why Ramadan is where the Quran came. Ramadan is where Allah He closed, He chained the shaitan. This is a specific moon, and it is a crescent moon, as you see here. So when you sight the crescent moon, and this is coming. Now we go back where the word Allah coming from. If you go study history, you will find that the people of the Chaldean, you know, the city of Ur specifically, they used to worship the moon god, and they welcome the moon god in city, and then they go to receive him in other city. There's a new moon, new crescent moon. So they fast 30 days, they pray 5 times a day, and they do ablution, and those are the Sabi'an. Have you ever heard of the Sabi'an?
I don't know. I might have, but I don't recall right now.
Yeah, the Sabi'an are people who have their own religion, and Muhammad he copied from them almost maybe the major things of Islam, like ablution, prayer 5 times, and Ramadan. So the Sabi'ah. Even Muhammad, he was called Sabi. He is Sabi. So Muhammad himself, in his time, the Arab, they call him Sabi because he is a Sabi'an.
So why not in that verse 35? Why? So they know, Arabs know what moon is. It's Shahr. They've seen it in the sky. They know what it is. So why isn't that used?
Say again the question.
So verse 35, you're saying it's describing the moon, but they don't know how to understand the moon. But they see the moon, Shahr, like, so they know what that is.
No, they don't know what the moon. Muhammad, he don't know what the moon. Muhammad, he have his own fiction about the moon. As an example, Muhammad, he forbid the Muslim to pray when the sun rises. Do you know why?
No.
Because it comes from between the two horns of shaitan. So you are assuming that they knew what the moon is, and they are looking at the moon and they see the moon. But those Arab, they having their own fictions about what is the moon and what's going on there. So now, if we go and read, either Muhammad he knew what the moon is, or obviously Muhammad he is just collecting fictions. All right, read carefully, and I will show you only what is authentic. So Muhammad he says, speaking about praying, that you should not pray when the sun come and appear. Before that you pray. Why? because the sun come from between the two horns of shaitan. So Muhammad, as a person who worship the moon god, he is an enemy to the sun god. So the sun is coming from between. Who is the one in control of the sun? Is shaitan, and he controls it by his horns. So the sun comes yellow between the horn of the devil, and the horn of the devil rise. He rise and he pray for rak'ah quickly. So Muhammad saying those who do those things are the one who worship the sun god, who is the devil. Muhammad God is the moon god. If Muhammad he knew what the moon, he will not behave the way he behaved. Like when the Quran says,
like Muslims also pray at noon.
who?
Muslims also pray at noon.
Yeah, so there's certain time where the sun is coming from between the two horns of shaitan. It's just a crazy religion. So ask yourself, why, if I pray now, how in the world is coming from between the two horns of shaitan? How would that fix it? Go ahead, try your best. You cannot fix it. All right. If we read together here, verse number 10, sorry, chapter 10, verse number 5. It says that the moon, in the translation says stages. In Arabic it says manazil. Do you know what manazil mean?
Stages?
No.
Homes.
Homes.
Homes. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So do you know the zodiac? The zodiac. Am I saying the word correctly, guys? The English, like, you know, somebody his sign is a fish, the other guy is a scorpion. You know what I'm talking about?
Zodiac.
Zodiac. Sorry, zodiac. Okay.
Yeah.
This is exactly what your God is talking about. So if we go in the Quran, we will find the exact word is mentioned there. Muhammad is just copy fictions. I'm typing in the dark room. All right. وَجَعَلْنَا فِي السَّمَاءِ بُرُوجًا. What is buruj? The Muslim, they translate it as big stars. Buruj, ask anyone who speaks Arabic, he will say to you that buruj is zodiac. Zodiac. All right? This is what buruj mean. Again, he repeat that in chapter 25, verse number 16.
Isn't that referring that God created all stars?
No, but this is not about stars. This is about that those are fortune tellers, gods. You see, the Sabian, they believe that there's many creators, and every creator have a level. So like there is someone he create a human, someone he create a tree, and every creator have a rank. So they call them the Athariyin. So if you go to the book of the Sabian, it's called Kanza Rabba.
Can you write that down?
I will show it to you. Hold on.
Okay.
In fact, it's the same as the Quran. Muhammad is copying the book of the Sabian. This is the book of Kanza Rabba, which is the book of the Sabian. Okay, here we go. So this is Kanza Rabba. If we're reading from page number 1, You will see right away we are reading Quran. We are not reading their book. You see my screen?
Yes.
All right. You will see everything here is just a copy from. We cannot say that the Sabian copying from Muhammad because the Sabian is way older than Islam. Do you see the word Tawheed?
Yeah.
Exactly. Bismil Hayy al-Azim. The Muslim, they use the word Hayy, they use Azim, they use the word Bism. مسبح ربي بقلب تقي هو الحي العظيم البصير القدير العليم العزيز الحكيم الأزلي القديم. Do you see it? It's the same as the Quran. You see it? والسمع والبصر والشفاء والظفر والقوة والثبات هو الحي العظيم مسرة القلب وغفران الخطايا مسبح ربي بقلب نقي يا رب الأكوان جميعا مسبح أنت مبارك وممجد معظم موقر قيوم العظيم السامي ملك النور السامي الحنان التواب. Those all the names of Allah. Remember الحنان التواب الرؤوف الرحيم. You see it? The 99 of names of Allah. Do you see them?
Yeah.
And then, if we continue reading here you see the word Athareen. So, there is ranks of God, and the Athareen is one of them. So, there's angels, there's the Athareen, and there's ranks of them. But if we go down here, I think if we go in page, oh, hold on. Do you see how we're speaking about the light? All of this is about light. Angels have light. The God have light. The angels of lights. We can use. And then let's go to the story of Adam. Here, I don't know if you can read with me. Allahu Malikun Nuru Sami. You see it?
Yes, means God is the owner of the light of the sky.
Right. Okay, we continue here. So here we continue. The same is repeated again. But I want to go to something more important. Do you see here the هبس الشمس ضياء والقمر بهاء والنجوم سناء? Do you see it?
Yes.
You see my mouse over it?
Yes.
هب الشمس ضياء. Let us go to the Quran. You will see exactly the same word. ضياء بهاء سناء. Here we go. The same words. Chapter 10, verse number 5. هو الذي جعل الشمس ضياء والقمر نورا. Do you see it?
Yes.
We go back to Kanz Rabba.
Sorry, just a little side note. I remember that Qamar was the moon. So what is Shahar?
Shahar is a moon.
So isn't Qamar also the moon?
Qamar is a moon too, yes. But Shahar is the crescent moon.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Look here, it says أبسط الأرض ورفع السماء. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, we go to the Quran. الأرض بساطا. Exactly the same word. الأرض بساطا. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Not only, hold on,
Can you show me?
we're not done.
Yeah.
Wait. So it says there, if you remember, الأرض بساطا بسط الأرض وأرفع السماء وعلق فيها الكواكب. Let us see. Did Allah, the same as the God of the Sabian, He left up the sky? Let's check. We type the same words. رفع السماء Exactly the same word. The same sentence. Here we go. الله الذي رفع السماء بغير عمد ترونها. It is He who رفع السماء, which means He raised up the sky. It's exactly the same as it is in the book of Kanza Rabbah. Alright? And Nujum Sana, the same.
What God they're talking about in the Kanza Rabbah? Like, all these things, what is it referring to?
They believe in many gods. The Athariyin, they believe in mine. That's why they believe in Tawheed. Because there's many gods, there is ranks. That's why you saw when we start reading, it says Tawheed, correct? Remember?
That's right.
Why? Because there's many gods, they have ranks. So there's a higher God, as you see here. Like there's angels, they call them the Athariyin, and then there's Babthahil. This is Aramaic word. So by Babthahil, the whole world will be lighted up. The Malikun Nur Sami, he said, and this is about what? This is about the story of Adam and Eve. Do you see it says here Adam and Eve? But look what it says here. Allah, he says, or Babthahil, he said, let be the man and the women. And he called the man Adam and the women Eve. And let the angels bow down for them. Does it say that?
Yes.
Isn't this a story in the Quran? Allah commanded the angels to bow down to Adam.
So if there's like so much talk of light in Quran and in this book, why are we saying that Islam is like confusion and darkness?
My
Like,
friend,
why does it? If there's so much talk of light,
my friend, what light have to do with being good or wrong? The insect, they love light to the point they go inside the fire, they burn themselves, they think it's light. So if I call myself light, every deceiving liar, he call himself light. Doesn't mean he is a light. So if Islam is light, then why Islam is copying from this cult? This is false religion. Look, it says فَرَفَعَ السَّمَاء وَبَسَطَ الْأَرْض. It's exactly الشَّمْسُ ضِيَاءً وَوَهَبَ الْقَمَرُ بِهَبَهَانٍ. The same again. This is all is copy from Muhammad, copying from here. All of this is a copy. Look, the angels, all of them, they bow to Adam, except the evil one, Shaitan, he refused. This is exactly how the story in the Quran, is that correct?
yes.
Okay. Now, the Sabian are not godly religion according to Muslims. So how Muhammad is copying the story from them, word by word?
Yeah, that's fair.
Then, hear the story exactly. يَغْوِيهُمُ الشَّيْطَانِ. The same word in the Quran. The same word. And look with me carefully. How many times they are going to praise the God of light a day? ثلاث مرات في النهار ومرتين في الليل. Do you understand what they said?
Not really, no.
ثلاث means three.
Yeah.
So you pray 3 times in the daytime. مرات في النهار. I wish I can translate, but this is like you know, an image. I cannot highlight and copy. So you pray 3 times in the daytime and twice at night. What is the total? 5 times. 5 times.
So about the light, what you said about the light. So are you saying that there isn't necessarily a divinity associated with the light?
No, you see, in the you know, in the Bible we have, you know, the devil can be the light. He called himself light. Doesn't make him the really light. Light, a cult leader. He have a charisma. He have like a magnetic charisma. So people, they see him as the light for them, but doesn't mean he is a light. Satan is powerful. In the Bible we learn that Satan is a fallen angel. The Quran teach, according to Muhammad, he is copying the Sabian, that the angels are made of light. The angels themselves are made of light. Shaitan is made of what? Of fire. So if the angels themselves are light, does that mean the angels are God?
These are divine. No? I don't know.
Okay, but you are insisting about the word light to be divine. And the same story in the Quran prove to us that the angels of light are liars. If you remember, Allah, he told sorry, I'm coughing because I have some kind of allergy. So Allah in the Quran, when they told Allah, are you going to create a person, which means Adam, who is going to do mischievement in the earth? Allah wanted to get them busted. So he taught Adam all the names, and this is exactly what the book of Kanzar Rabba is saying. And he told the angels, tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. Do you see it?
Yes.
Is the angels of Islam now truthful? What do you think?
He taught Adam all the names of everything, didn't he? Well, wouldn't that, like, trying to prove that Adam was truthful?
No, this is not. No, Adam did not say anything. Adam did not say anything. The conversation is between Allah and the angels. The angels, they said to him, are you going to create someone? Are you going to create someone who will do mischievement? All right? Allah told the angels, I'm going to create someone. They said to him, are you going to create a person who will do mischievement and shed blood while we are the one who glorify you? Allah got upset. He said to them, I know which you don't know. Then Allah want to get them busted. So he said, he want to show them that he knew and they don't know. So he taught Adam all the names. And this is the same story exists in the book of Kanzar Rabba. He told Adam the names and he told them, tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. So if they could not tell the names, Zara, are they truthful or they are liars?
Well, they won't say it because they don't know.
No, read carefully. Tell me the names if you are truthful. So if I say to you to now, we are arguing. If I say to you, okay, give me the answer, give me the give me the reference if you are truthful. Which means, if you don't give me the reference, you are what? You are a liar, correct?
Well, I will say ignorant.
No. No, you cannot, because he's saying if you are truthful. He didn't say if you are not ignorant.
Right.
What is the opposite of truthful? Liars.
Yeah, I guess liar.
Exactly. So, and that destroyed the whole religion of Islam, because Muhammad, he received his Quran from someone is not a truthful. Because Muslims, they say that the one who delivered the Quran is Gabriel. Correct?
Yes.
So all the angels are not truthful in Islam. All of them. Allah got them busted from the beginning. So how we can accept a message from a group of evil angels who they are not truthful? And not only that, the verse here prove that the angels are right and Allah is wrong, because later Allah kicked Adam from heaven, and yes, he did mischievement. So the angels were wrong, Allah is wrong. The angels were right and Allah is wrong. The story is so stupid, because they said to him, are you going to create someone do mischievement? He did get upset. He said, I know what you know not, which means you are wrong. And then he gave them the test, which is a very funny test, Because if I prove to you that I know, this is not how I prove it to you. If I say to you, Zara, what is the name of my cat? Do you know?
Right.
You do not
Yeah,
know.
I was just confused
But
because I didn't
but
understand
what that
all
hold
the
on.
name.
But what this have to do with being God? So if I give my cat a name and you do not know the name of my cat, that means I'm God? He is the one who taught Adam the names. He should say the opposite. He should say, okay, go and name all those things. Don't tell me the names. You name them and ask me what the names. I will tell you. What he did the opposite. He told this guy, okay. This thing is called phone. This one is called Android. This one is called Apple. This one is called laptop. This one is called table. This one is called air condition. And then he placed those things in the front of them. He says, what's the name of those things? How in the world that to prove that he's God? If you are the one who named them, it should be the opposite. You should ask them, name them, don't tell me, I will tell you. Bingo, here we go. I know what you hide from me. Nobody can hide it from me. What he did is just a child. This is a childish story. So I name my cat Susu. Then I ask you, what is the name of my cat? You say, I don't know. Say, see, I'm God. Her name is Susu. That is the most stupid story ever. And this is exactly what we find in the book of Kenzarabba. All the story is the same.
I still don't understand what are the names. Like names of what?
He did not mention, but names of things doesn't matter really. Anything, whatever. Muhammad copying things anyway. Maybe chair, maybe donkey, maybe monkey, maybe things, whatever, you know. Maybe animals, we don't know. All right? Yeah. But the story is just a stupid story. And all of this is just a copy of other religions.
In this book, does it say that all destination is God as well? Because in Quran it says that God is the destination.
The God is destination. What do you mean?
Let me find it. The same chapter 24.
Okay.
Verse 42.
All right, 42.
Says, to Allah is the destination.
No, this is not this is not the correct translation. Wallahu maliku samawati wal ard wa ila Allahu al masir. This is not a destination.
God is the journeys and to the final return.
Yeah. So this is not a destination. Here he's saying, he's affirming that all like whatever will happen to you belong to Allah. All right? But we can prove that this is false. Again, do you know the story of Moses?
I think so. Moses or Musa is the one who split the sea.
Yeah, but I mean, when the angel of death came to Musa, do you know the story?